welcome back to my channel. Today's special. So today's special is yet another mutton curry recipe. So for the ingredients required are 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoon of coriander powder, quarter teaspoon of fennel seed powder, half to 3/4 teaspoon of garam masala, quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. So what we're going to do is we're going to dry roast all these powders, and then we are going to marinate it with the mutton, and then we'll prepare the curry. So a kadai, cast iron kadai. So I'm going to add all the spice powders to this and dry roast it. So be very careful. If you you should keep on stirring it, otherwise it might get burnt and it would spoil the curry. So let's add in the powders to the kadai. Add all the spice powders to this kadai. Don't add oil. You can you should dry roast it, and be very careful, because if you keep the flame in high also, then it would burn. At the same time, if you're keeping stirring it continuously, again it's going to burn the masala. So you should keep on stirring the masala until for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll switch this off and we'll add in salt to taste, and then once it cools down, we'll make a paste of this and we'll add it to the mutton. So I've taken about half a kg of mutton. So the other ingredients I would tell later in the video. So first, I dry roasted the masalas. So this is how the masala looks, for about 2 to 3 minutes. So after about 2 to 3 minutes, what we are going to do is we switch off the flame and I'll transfer it to another bowl, because if you leave it in the same bowl, it would tend to the heat that's present in the pan, that would roast the powders or the spices again. So that would ultimately burn the spice powder. So as soon as you're done, after 2 to 3 minutes, you switch off and transfer it to another bowl. Add salt to taste and let it cool, after which we'll add in about 1 or 2 tablespoons of water to this, and we'll marinate the mutton. Quarter teaspoon of salt to this, and I'm giving it a mix, and then let it cool for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll add it to the mutton. So this spice powder mixture has chili powder, coriander powder, garam masala, fennel seeds powder, and turmeric powder, along with some salt. The masala has cooled down. I've cleaned the mutton as well. So this is about half a kg of mutton. So let's make a paste of this. A little bit of water to this, and I'm going to make a paste of this. So make a paste only after it becomes cool. Only after it cools down, add in water and make a paste. Don't do that before it cools down. So now let's add this masala to the mutton and make a marinate the mutton with this masala. So if you want, you can keep it in the fridge. I usually keep it in the fridge and when I use curries or chicken or meat, anything that I marinate. So I'm going to leave this for about 1.5 to 2 hours in the fridge for marinating. So mix it well. Now let's close with the lid and marinate it for about 1.5 to 2 hours. So I'm going to leave this in the fridge for about 1.5 to 2 hours. I've taken a pressure cooker. I've added some coconut oil to this. So first I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste to this. teaspoon of ginger garlic paste to the oil. No, keep it in low flame. As I always say, the ginger garlic paste might tend to burn at the bottom. So see on to that, you keep the flame in low. So now I'm going to saute this. So once the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste leaves, we'll add in the onions. So I am not taking onions. I have taken about 1 cup of shallots. So adding shallots to mutton curry or non-vegetarian curry, it's like really, it enhances the flavor as well as the taste. So once the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste leaves, we'll add in some curry leaves and about 2 green chilies, which I am adding in. I slit the green chilies and I am adding it to the ginger garlic paste. So keep on stirring so that you would get a brownish color. At that stage, we'll add in the shallots. So hope you can see. So at this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the shallots, about 1 cup of shallots, and saute them. So after adding the shallots, or if you don't have, if shallots is not handy, then of course you can use onions. If you are using onion, take about 2 to 3 big onions, slice it thin, and then you can add. So this is how the mutton looks now. See, nice deep red brownish color. So if you're keeping it in the fridge, take it about 10 to 20 minutes before you start preparing the curry. Bring it to room temperature and then add the mutton to the curry. So now I'm going to add in salt, so that the onions or the small shallots cook fast. So the shallots has become nice and soft. At this stage, I'm adding about 1 tomato chopped. I'm going to add this to the shallots and mix it. So we are not adding any spice powders to this mixture, to the onion or the tomatoes. We are going to add the marinated mutton as such. Okay, so again I'm adding in another quarter teaspoon of salt for the tomatoes to become nice and soft. So let's wait till the tomatoes become nice and soft until it turns mushy. So this is how the onion and the tomatoes look now. So at this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the mutton. Mix this well. So as usual, as I say, wait till the color of the mutton or the meat changes, and then if you want, you can add in a little water. Otherwise, it's like okay. And check for salt, close the lid and pressure cook until the mutton is done. So now let's wait till the color of the meat changes from the pink color or pink or maroon color to pale white color. After about 3 to 4 minutes, this is how it is. Okay, so I'm going to increase the flame and then again cook it. So I'm going to add about half a cup of water to this curry, to the mutton, and I'm going to cook this. So let's leave for another 2 more minutes and then we'll add in the water. I'm going to add in about half a cup of water to this, preferably hot or boiling water. Give it a stir, check for salt and we'll cover and cook till the whistles. So now I'm going to check for salt, and then I'm going to pressure cook, close the lid and pressure cook for 5 to 6 whistles, and then we'll open and see if it's done. Then we can proceed. Otherwise, if you want, you can add in a little more of, like you can leave it for few more whistles. So now I'm going to check for salt, and I'm going to close the lid and cook. So the pressure has released. After 6 whistles, I'm going to open the curry. So this is how the curry is. So now let's bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to add in about quarter to half a teaspoon, again depending on your spice tolerance. You can add pepper powder to this. So let me check whether the mutton is done. Yeah, it's done. So now let it boil for 5 minutes, and then we'll add in about quarter to half a teaspoon of pepper powder. To the curry, and I'm going to mix this well. If you want, you can add in some water as well if you want it to be a little more of gravy. If you want a little more gravy, you can very well add water at this stage and bring it to a boil. Otherwise it's okay. So if depending on your spice tolerance, you can add or skip pepper powder. I'm adding quarter teaspoon of pepper powder. So if you want, you can add quarter teaspoon. If you like spicy food, you can add another quarter teaspoon, or you can totally skip the pepper powder. So I am letting it boil for about 5 minutes, after which we can switch this off. Mutton curry will be ready. So this is looks like now. So our mutton curry is ready. So you leave it to rest for a while. The color would change. It would become somewhat to dark brown to blackish color. So our Kerala style, once again, a Kerala style mutton curry is ready. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also click the bell icon so that you get notifications on videos if I upload. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.